Welcome back to Goober Central. It is time for the first takeover of the save. It's NXT Takeover Brooklyn Summerslam weekend, live from the hot Hammerstein Ballroom in New York City. And we start out with a cold open for the show tonight, narrated by the Rated R Superstar Edge, featuring Samoa Joe, the NXT Champion, Shinsuke Nakamura, the NXT Women's Champion, Asuka, Bayley, TEW, and Raw Scenarios, and the special enforcer in our main event, Christian Cage. Are y'all excited for Takeover or what?
Yeah, I am. I'm excited to see what you got.
So we got
Yes, I'm excited.
9, but we open up the show with Bobby Roode taking on Johnny Gargano in a 57, and they both get hurt.
They both got hurt.
That's an indicator for the night. Yikes. So, a retracted index finger, and Johnny Gargano has a floating kneecap.
Neither of those sound like fun.
No, they don't. But in our next match, let's move on. Bobby Roode gets the win. Well, actually, no, there's Bobby Roode celebrating with his retracted index finger. And William Regal, he's been dealing, and here comes somebody. Oh, thanks, Christian. Thanks, Christian. It's Jay Lethal! And he gets a rating of awful.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Goaded. It's a good start.
Oh, great start. Great start. Great start.
Yeah, this is fun. This sounds, yeah, okay.
It's the same we got a 64.
There we go.
You could have chosen the RAW Smackdown.
Myth, you say this every time. I don't regret my decision. But up next, it's for the NXT Tag Team titles. The Revival. They don't think they have a. They don't think they have an opponent tonight. They said we get the night off. The Motor City Machine Guns didn't sign for this match. And you hear, "Reach for the sky, boy." And he gets a 36. Yes. God,
And they both got awful.
I hate this fucking hell, man. I love this fucking shit, bro. I love it. I love it. Oh,
At
next,
least it's a segment. At least it's just a segment.
a 42 rated match. The Briscoes got in the 40s. The Revival got in the 20s, and they suck. Shocker. But the fucking belts are finally off of them. As the Briscoes won the tag team titles in their first night, New York's going crazy because they've
Yeah.
seen the Briscoes before, even though their rating got an awful.
Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't feel happy, then they all.
And we at first, not in the segment, but we see Nakamura and Joe getting ready for their match. But our interviewer, I don't think it's Renee Young. It might be Kayla Braxton, Kathy Kelly, somebody. Finds our special enforcer Christian Cage on the night. She says, "Christian, how you feeling about this? Is the first time you're going to be in the ring in the action at any point since what 2 years, right?" And he said,
Yeah.
I'm nervous, but tonight this is about the future of the WWE and the future of this company and the future of this brand. And I got bought in to believe in NXT and what's going on down here, and that's what I'm gonna do tonight. I'm gonna make sure that we have a winner. Our next match gets a 49 as Asuka defeats Bayley again by submission to retain the NXT Women's Championship. Let's go. Let's go. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Apparently, it happens to you. Apparently.
Then William Regal, I think this is the next segment, is in the back and he has another signing. Oh wait, no it's not. It's actually the Cruiserweight Classic that got announced. Let's go. There's so much going on in this show, brother.
And Osprey got a gimmick ready to pour.
Yeah, that's awesome. But the Cruiserweight Classic, as we already mentioned in episode 9, Ricochet, Zack Sabre Jr., Lince Dorado, and Penta were looked at, but now we look at Will Ospreay, the aerial assassin, Kushida, who we've seen in action against Samoa Joe, and he teamed with Nakamura in episode 7 to take on Corey Graves and Samoa Joe, and then the Messiah, the Backbreaker, known as Mr. Ring of Honor, Roderick Strong. There we go. Come on now. And it gets a 66 rated 66 rated segment, not bad. And our next 64. Okay. Austin Aries beats Ty Dillinger with a brain buster. Austin Aries, you fucking asshole.
Wow, strong man.
Seven.
You doubted Ty Dillinger.
I did.
How
43.
dare you?
When hair wrestling is a German guy.
But Ty Dillinger falls short tonight. The Hammerstein Ballroom is feeling bad for him, but Austin Aries is on top of the world. Congratulations to Austin Aries, who gets a second takeover one under his belt. But now William Regal's wheeling and dealing. Finally, somebody gets a rating of great. Adam Cole, welcome to NXT.
I got something for you.
And I think coming up
Just
next,
relying on this back half to really carry this show here.
yeah, I'm scared. Up next is our main event, NXT Championship. Samoa Joe defending against Shinsuke Nakamura, the Special Enforcer, the Instant Classic, Captain Charisma, Christian Cage. A 68. I'll take it. Had great wrestling and good heat. Shinsuke Nakamura defeated Samoa Joe in 20 minutes, 29 seconds by pinfall with the Keen Shasha, whatever. The finish, Christian Cage take over as referee because we had a ref bump. Absolutely, who doesn't have those, right? And Joe, it was a muscle. It was Joe had the pinfall 1-2. Nakamura kicks out. Joe puts his hands on Christian. You know, Christian's known to go low. He kicks Joe in the nuts, grabs his arms, kill switch. The Hammerstein Ballroom's going crazy, and Shinsuke Nakamura hits the Kinshasa, and 1, 2, 3. We have a new NXT champion. And Christian Cage has a new catchphrase. It's probably just "That's how I roll" or something. Still, but
that's how I rule.
he holds up the hand of the new NXT champion Shinsuke Nakamura with a 77 rated segment to end the night. And we get a 67. Okay.
Good back half, man. It was a good back half.
Yeah, thank you. Where what are y'all thinking of NXT? First takeover. Are we in a good spot or what?
I think good.
I think it's building really well. Yeah. Guys are starting to get over. Matches are starting to come together.
Yeah. You know, the future of NXT, he promised, it's changing.
It is changing. Bobby Roode's hurt. Johnny Gargano's hurt. The Briscoes.
Everybody's gimmicks are terrible, apparently.
Jay Lethal's gimmick is terrible. But hey, man, at least we got Christian Cage. That's what's going on right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, Asuka and Bayley had a good match too.
Yeah.
So I'm glad.
The last three matches on the night were actually really good.
The only stinker was the tag match.
Yeah.
Gargano was fine.
Wasn't terrible.
But let's go.
For where NXT is as a show, no problem.
Yeah. I mean, and look at in one night, Jay Lethal, the Briscoes, who are the new tag team champions. The Cruiserweight Classic gets announced. Adam Cole's here, and we have a new NXT champion. I'd say that
baby,
has changed. And ladies,
I would say so. Promise.
What a weekend! Just what a start to the weekend, as we are going to end with SummerSlam, which is coming up in the next episode. Raw and SmackDown going to go crazy there. AJ Styles, John Cena, Daniel Bryan, Kurt Angle. Your big world championship matches on the night, but man, I'm feeling good right now. That 67's feeling good, has got me feeling good. But I guess if we got to get out of here, you can find me on YouTube, Drew Toney, if you want to watch me wrestle. You can find me on Instagram at Real Drew Toney. You can find me on Facebook, Drew Toney. You can find me on TikTok at Real Drew Toney. And if you want, join Goober and Ain't Easy, link in bio, man. We all have a good time there. Then if you can't get enough Goober, listen to the Goober playlist, man. Which actually, you can find all of the NXT Takeover themes on that playlist. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Especially these. I think there were like 3 themes for this show. And watch Full Gear, bro. Watch Full Gear.
Yeah, baby.
If you're not watching Full Gear, what are you doing? Seriously.
Well, if you're watching this, you're more than likely watching Full Gear in some capacity, I would assume.
I would as well.
So, tune in if you want. Obviously, it's your choice. Subscribe to the channel.
Hell yeah. And thank you guys for watching. And let's get to Maven, who would definitely be in this company if he was in this save.
Heard you on a nigga that's gon' please you. Suck your toes, kick it down, please you. She say, bam, nasty, I say me too.